Good evening. Welcome, guys. It's going to be another RL7 stream. Back to streaming Elden Ring. Making our ultra low level dragon build. I didn't know if I was going to get to stream today. I'm very busy. But actually, this week is already kind of tanked in terms of the original plan, so I think we'll get to play a little bit more. So during the last stream, we got ourselves into the Haligtree. What I'd like to do... Hey, what's going on here? Why can't I invade? Interesting. Oh, is the multiplayer offline? I didn't actually see when I logged on. Let me close this out here. I think I'm offline. Well, this might not actually be a bad thing. Maybe we'll skip PvPing. We'll see how it goes. Undergoing maintenance. Monday night. Interesting. Could we be having a DLC coming through? Guess we'll find out. That's fine. So we will be PvEing. I was going to start with a nice quick invasion. Of course, that nice quick invasion yesterday turned into like a 20-30 minute invasion at the start of the stream. Let's, I guess, buy some stuff here. Alright. So what I wanted to do for today is, I was thinking of just running through the Haligtree, just picking up a few things, a few of the important things. But yeah, basically what we've done here in the last couple of streams is we've cleared everything out that we need to clear out to enable ourselves to go into the DLC. And into the Haligtree. Alright, so here we go. Great Stars is just an amazing weapon to get you through the game. It really is just absolutely bonkers how good this thing is. But yeah, so, you know, we are here. What I want to do is I want to go actually today. I want to go take a crack at Loretta. So we're going to run through this area and see if we can beat Loretta real quick. And then get into the Haligtree, into like the brace of the Haligtree proper. After we do that, oh, what the hell was that? The big boy just dropped down. Oh yeah, he did. Dude, we're not doing this shit. I don't want to fight this guy. There's no need for it. There is actually a good reason to fight him because you can get his sword. And his sword is really good. Pretty rare drop though, and they're just not worth the trouble. I was saying we could do that today. We can pick up Marika Soreseal. We have also cleared out the Sanguine Noble here, which is like my benchmark. Like that's basically the thing you want to do in a playthrough before you go and kill Mohg. Because if you kill Mohg without killing this guy will disappear. So we've done that. We can actually go and kill Mohg. I don't want to promise that we're going to do that today, but maybe we could take a crack at Mohg just to see how it goes. I haven't played him in a long time. My other low-level character, man, I beat Mohg like, I want to say like 6 months ago or something like that. It's been a long time since I've done that. So I'll have to relearn how to do certain parts of it. But we'll go take a crack, see how it goes. And then if we get lucky, we get lucky. We go into the DLC. Once we get into the DLC, You know, our ultimate destination is we want to run through the first areas, pick up some stuff. We want to get the Outer Gods heirloom. That's a highlight for us, an item that we want. The Blue Dew talisman that regenerates your FP, that is huge, especially for low-level invasions. You know, if you're not reliant on duped Starlight shards, I mean, this is the way to regenerate FP in this game. But those two items would already enable things for us. Then the next destinations are the shaded, not the shaded, but the Shadow Keep. In there, we got to pick up the dragon painting. So we're gonna have to kill the hippo. And that's a pretty tough fight. I don't know if I've done that with my low-level character. And then, so we can get the dragon painting, essentially. And then we're making our way towards Bale to get the actual dragon form, the rock heart. After that, actually not necessarily in this order, we might get the Lamenter form before that. But yeah, the Lamenter form will be huge for us. Now, the Lamenter is the reason how I started this playthrough. I really think the Lamenter is something that's not very well done in this game. I think it's a very cool idea. I think it's very powerful, especially at low levels. So that's where we're basically going to be testing that theory. Because I do have a Lamenter character at like level 110 or something like that, that I've invaded with, actually using Dragon Comedian spells and other spells. And it's insanely powerful. Now, it's not as powerful as the Dragon form. The Dragon form, I think, is better, where the Lamenter excels is for stealth purposes. And also because it does give you that extra arcane boost. So I think there's a fine line between when you want to transition from Lamenter to Dragon form in your characters, depending on what you're doing and what you're trying to do. So I think the Lamenter form is definitely better at low levels, especially if you're not necessarily going to be casting Dragon Communion incantations, because the Dragon form with the extra boost does give you 20% extra damage on the Dragon Communion spells. So if you're not doing that, then the Lamenter actually wins out, except for one major thing: defense. The Lamenter form only gives you 5% defenses across the board with extra holy defense. The Dragon form gives you 15% defenses across the board, which is actually very good considering you're wearing no armor. But the Dragon form does win out, I think, at higher levels, if nothing else than just because of that damage negation difference. I mean, the Lamenter is significantly squishier. But at low levels, you know, who gives a shit? I mean, unless you're fighting over level phantoms, which is what we'll be doing, I don't think it really makes that much of a difference. Alright, so after all this yapping here, we're gonna go. Oh, you know what? Can we put on black knife armor? And alright, so we're gonna want to be stealthy here, as stealthy as we can be. So let's see. Yeah, let's just run through this sucker. I don't want to. There's only a few things that we want to grab here. We really don't care about these guys all that much. These guys stagger easily, so they're kind of easy to kill. So there's many ways that you can path across this area. There's a few good items that you don't want to miss out on, mostly like upgrade items, because there's at least one max level stone, like right over there. And you can also, like this would be a good place where you can switch to using like the hidden body. We're not gonna worry about those guys. We can kill this guy without aggroing the big boy. Come on, dude. Hmm. Excuse me. That was the one item that we really wanted to grab right now. Again, you can fight these guys, but they're pretty tough. It's generally not worth the bother. I think because we're quiet also, excuse me. Why did he jump off the ledge? I think those are our carrier leads. Kind of worth it. But maybe we can come back later. Grab that if somebody wants to summon us over here. So here, this area is populated by these spirit snails. We can just kill them from far away. Alright, one down. There's another. There you go. See how this goes. There we go. Go away. We took care of that. I think there's an item below us that we want. Let's grab this thing over here too. These guys tend to grab you if you let them. Sometimes they'll grab you even if you don't let them. Oh boy. We are not doing much damage at all. Holy shit. I think they are weak to fire. Maybe we need to try the fire. Oh, the fire sword. See how that goes. That's actually pretty good. Let's buff it. Okay, can I freaking get the grab? Why am I even bothering with this? Interesting. I could not get the grab. I'm hearing like a scarab. Not sure where that's coming from. Maybe it's, yeah, maybe it's in there. I'm gonna hop across, find the thing, and go over. I'm gonna leave that area for later. We don't need to get that thing now. Yeah, we're just running straight through. Oh boy. I have to grab that dude through the front. Oh. Alright. Excuse me, sir. Oh. You made it. Now we can go fight Loretta. To support Loretta, we're of course going to summon Dung. I don't know if there's a better summon here. Dung just does the work. Actually, yeah, let's see here. We want this. And we're not fat rolling. I think we're good to go here. Unbelievable. Alright, so we're gonna go. Well, let's do our standard buff first, I guess. We're gonna summon him, and then we're gonna put drink our potion. When we do this, of course. You gotta be careful with her because, you know, we do have very low magic defenses. So she could absolutely fuck us up. Thankfully, Dung draws most of the aggro. We somehow didn't get the poison. Let's fix that. I couldn't move. I don't know why. I think I had to check the replay. Maybe I was out of stamina, but I don't know why I couldn't dodge it. Game maybe ate my input. That sucks. I don't think that was deserved. Because I was watching it and trying to dodge it, and I couldn't. Maybe I was out of stamina. I realize it. I just do the same thing. What was that? Alright, we got the poison on. Big damage. Oops. Oh, come on! Why am I getting stun locked like that? That's 2 times in a row. I couldn't dodge. Pressing the dodge button and I couldn't. I had stamina that time for sure. The game, like, not. I don't know. Yeah. GG. But yeah, despite our protections here, we are getting basically, well, that was a 2-shot. The previous one was a 1-shot though. Just flat out just 1-shot me with that, whatever it was that she killed me with. back up. We just want to keep pressure on her with the bleed and the rot. Okay, I think that's what she killed me with last time. Or the previous time. Oops, oops. Wow. Again, I should have died there. I don't know why my character did not move. I guess it stun locks the crap out of you. You get hit by the first one. I mean, this fight is basically won at this point. Dung will do the work. Now she starts getting into phase 2. I think she healed her poison. Well, I got roll call by that. And we didn't get the end. I panic jumped there. So that was my fault there. But you can see, I mean, the fight is not so hard. You just need to hold up until Dung wins the fight for you. And he will win the fight. Matter of fact, I'm not even sure it's required for us to help him. Well, we could use that as well. Why not? I guess she does heal the poison and the rot in between phases somehow. That was a new piece of information I didn't have before this. We got the poison on him. Dung is just absolutely fucking her up. There she goes. Now watch. When she goes into phase 2, does she heal it? Seems like she heals it. Yeah. So there it is. Oh, she still has the rot. Interesting. Yeah, that'll spice up your life. Okay, we gotta look out for that. Okay. You survived it. I decided to get fancy there. Bad idea. Alright, we're gonna do it now. It's so cool that they don't see you because you're silent. All right. So I'm even gonna skip the regen. We just need to heal every time we get hit. do that. Now let's look out for those. Because sometimes they go your way, even if they don't seem to be directed at you. Gonna heal. There goes half of my stamina. I'm out of stamina completely. Jeez, I really need the stamina. Okay, so gotta look out for that. Oops. I managed to dodge out of that one, thankfully. Gotta look out for this. They're coming my way. Look out for the big. Okay. Got it. Oh, well, that was pretty easy. Now that we got a sense of what to do after a few fights. We should have gotten it on the first try, really, but guys, we are here. Can't believe it. We literally are here now. Our level 7+0 has made it all the way to the Haligtree. So nice. And we have 7 of these and 3 of these. Not bad. I'm gonna get some more now. Actually, down here, I think there's a couple more max upgrade stones, if I'm not mistaken. We are picking up the big stuff. We do have a couple, well, at least one Erdtree avatar we're gonna kill. We'll do the other one, but maybe not today. We're gonna kill that dude. That dude is gonna be right here below us. I don't know why we can't see him right now. He's out on vacation. But we want that shiny right there. I think that's a max upgrade stone. Alright, let's deal with the clean route knight first. Yeah, excuse me, dude. Oh, they don't get poisoned, do they? Alright, excuse me, sir. That was some kind of bullshit. Alright, let's try this again. Boom. That's not really doing very much damage. Okay. Alright, back up. We need to heal. We don't have our potion here. I don't have my lightning dagger either. Ooh. Yeah, I need stamina. Thank you for letting me regen my stamina. Oh, that's a big bleed right there. Alright, we did it. There's sight, by the way. Well, we actually want the clean weapon, and we want their sight. Is pretty good. Yeah, I think we could use. Well, we want both of these. I think for our build, which we don't have either one of them right now. Actually, before we run through here, we should go and because the first destination is going to be down there. We're going to kill that Haligtree avatar, but really it's right below us where we're going to get the Soreseal. Let's go spend this money. I want to spend it on maybe lightning bolts. How are we doing with lightning bolts? Oh, we're maxed out. We're maxed out here too, pretty much. All of a sudden, we don't really have anything to spend our money on. That's interesting. Almost feels like we always need something to spend our money on. We don't have the DLC stuff. I'd say like root resins or strings or something, or mushrooms. But we don't have that stuff yet. Let's see here. Actually, we get her armor. Loretta's armor. Let's grab that. I don't care about this stuff. Actually, hold on here. Oh yeah, 2014-16, no way. A lot of strength, man. I don't know what they were thinking about this weapon. It's just really dumb. We're gonna get it though, because we're a dragon. And it's not even that good, like that weapon. Okay, get some of these. So she drop those off. Holy crap, guys, we are in the Haligtree. I'm excited. We made it. Grab those. Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of these to buy anyways. There we go. I like these glintstone scraps. I think they're kind of slept on, especially if you have an int build. They are very good. They also seem to have like infinite range. As long as you can lock onto something, you can hit it. Yeah. Okay. Let's get to it, guys. So this avatar is a bit of a challenge at full levels, but we fought a lot of them already, so we should be able to kick its ass pretty good. So yeah, we're gonna run through. We're gonna hop down, jump down, kick some ass there. That was not where I wanted to go. Excuse me, sir. Oh, that dude is in a hurry. Oh, wait. You seriously need to shut the fuck up and stay away from me. I don't know if we're an opening here. Can we slam this guy with the... There we go. Let's see how this goes. Oh, we are screwed here. He trapped it. I could not circle around him. Okay, that's fine. I just need to be cognizant of that. I didn't realize I would get trapped there. He was completely on the edge, so when he cast his big AoE, I couldn't strafe it to the side. So when he does that big jump, everywhere in front of him, he spreads the rot. Over there. What's really nice about this is like he doesn't hear us. And that actually works. Alright, so yeah, see, it's over there on the front. Now it's on this side. We just need to make sure that when he does that, we give ourselves room. See, right now he's towards like the middle of the thing, so we're fine. Oof. I could not get away. And actually the thing is, kind of got stuck here on the side is really what the issue was there. Oh, we almost had him. But yeah, so that's the other challenge. Normally you want to kind of get away and jump side to side. Problem is like we're very squishy. And if we get caught by one particle, we're getting caught by a bunch of them, I think. So yeah, it's just par for the course for low level and no poise. I got greedy there. Oh! I did not realize I was in the rot. Wondering like why am I taking damage? I went the wrong way. Bad play by me. It almost feels like we really don't need the rune arc here. Let's actually switch this to faith. let's give ourselves. A little bit extra stamina here. Let's try this. We don't really need to be using the rune marks. Now, unfortunately, I think what's going to happen is he is going to hear us, so we're not going to get that free cast. That's fine. Can't keep going that way. I should have gotten a hit there. No, we're not getting that crit. I'm gonna have to step into the rock. Alright, careful now. I got hit by something here. Okay, we made it. My follow-up didn't come. Oh shit. Okay. Wait for him. We're gonna have to wait for him. Alright. Come on. Big hope. Follow-up didn't come again. Alright, let's see. Alright, that was perfect. Follow-up come this time, please. Okay, there we go. I think we got this, guys. Yep. Whew. Rotten staff. Sometimes he drops one too. Get one of the actual random drop. The other one does as well. Colossal weapon is hot for us. But here we go, guys. Moment of truth. So this has been one of our big destinations here. It's kind of scary. Excuse me, sir. Boom. We got it. Aren't we the prettiest? I'd be curious to try some adult Soreseal gaming too. And we could replace maybe the Faith Talisman and Marika Soreseal. See how that affects the gameplay. Alright, we made it, guys. We don't even have that many rooms here right now. We could try to go through here. Do I have heal? I do not. Oh, that's a problem. That's fine. I don't need to go through here right now. Wait, actually, no, we do need to go through here because we need to get the Dragon Crest talisman. Alright, let's go back to prayer. We're gonna pass in a different way right now. Actually, we're still gonna start the same way, but we're not gonna go all the way to the bottom there. We're gonna get hello. Go back to strength here. We can one-hand our weapon. We want lightning. Lightning dagger. Can we wear our... Yeah, we can. No, in all honesty, this doesn't look too bad right now. This outfit with the imp head. I never realized that. Oh, this one looks kind of goofy. That would be the hat we would normally wear. Interesting. Okay. I kind of like this one. It kind of looks like a dragon. Surprise, surprise. Okay. So we're gonna go down there again, then we're gonna hop back across to the other side. We're just gonna run through these areas here. There's no real good reason to fight here. No, that 2 extra stamina this helmet gives you is kind of worth it. Alright, so here we do have a Crystallion. We're going to want to kill him. He doesn't come back after we kill him, so he's worth killing. So we don't have to deal with him again. These guys can drop their stat. There we go. So 253. That's totally worth it. Chris, the lightning dagger is doing a lot more damage. It's taking forever. Oh! I missed at point blank range. That sucks. Wow. And he just absolutely one-shot me right there. I mean, I say one-shot, but unfortunately, like those crystal bursts, they're like multi-shots. I think they actually do get affected by the multi-shot. Talisman's like the most prestigious. The Crystallian sorceries are interesting. One way to die real quick. Get your glancing hit from somebody. And get fucked. Alright, let's do this again. We got through the hard part. Stan's broke him, and then I fucked up because I was trying to space out the hits. Alright. Dude, why is my him is like eating my inputs? I've been feeling like that multiple times today. Alright. Done with that asshole. Back here. You think? Actually, you know what? Kind of fucked up. We could get stuck here. But we made it. We could get rotted here. We really don't care. Now here, unfortunately, got to deal with these dudes. There are 3 of them. Excuse me, guys. There is a +2 for our faith. They surprisingly didn't follow us. Thought they would. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna want to kill this guy too. He's very hard to deal with because you kind of have to drag him in here in order to fight him. Otherwise, you're dealing with those knights as well, and those knights are just bad news for a low-level character like this. Now here, there's 3 Crystallians. We want to bring them out and fight them one by one. But we'll do that. Hopefully we don't choke. You can see it just takes a long time. I think the spirit ones are going to be more of a challenge. Yeah, that's going to be hard. I don't know if I can parry that. Maybe that's the answer. But he rotted me really, really quickly, which is kind of disconcerting. It's not giving me a good feel for being able to get through this. Let's try it again. Is there something we can do to like instant break his boards? Wondering, maybe like a Dragon Ball or something. But I think you need 2 charged heavies. this is one way to do it, I guess. Now we get one charge heavy. Right, here we go. See if we can get our second charge heavy. There we go. But there definitely is a way. Just need to be careful to not run out of stamina here. Need to stay away from the wall. My weapon bounces off the wall and doesn't hit him. I'm dead. Alright, we got one. Let's actually regen here. We can do that too. We can do that too. Yeah, it wasn't very helpful, was it? I'm waiting for my shield to come back. Are you gonna like slow down at all? Okay, back up, back up, back up, back up. Man, he has so much forward momentum. Okay. Alright, dude. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. And now, next guy. Oh, at the moment, but hold on, there's an item here, let's grab it. Next guy, I think we could just sneak up to. And these guys respawn. So unfortunately, I mean, it's fine because you don't really end up here. I mean, unless you start doing like PvP here. Alright, that's just painful. Fucking crystal sword. Another weird weapon. You know what? Do that. I'm gonna run through now to the next grade. Now this area here, we have bloodhound step on this, so we can just skip across it. There's enemies here. There's a couple items, mostly butterflies. Not really worth fighting. Did not trigger. I guess let's go and get our shit done. Oh shit. Why am I fat going here? Oh, it's because of the stupid rot. We are in new game. Oops, yeah, gotta look out for that. Is this guy gonna hop down? I don't know where he went. Such a cool design. While I was trying to heal. Yeah, I mean those guys here, they're deadly. There's nothing much you can do there. I should get this on. Okay, I don't need to be losing rune arcs there. The rune arc is not very helpful. Well, I guess it is actually in this case. It does give me a few extra HP points, but because of the rot, actually, you know what? What we want to do here is let's do that. Heck, we could even do that. That should boost our resistances to the rot quite a bit. I mean, we could even go with the mushroom set here. Oh, that guy's sauce. Oh! Wow, what a way to go. Tried to quit out, didn't make it. Just brilliant play. Look sideways. All right. Made it. Next grade unlocked. Alright, let's put our shield back on. Yeah, honestly, this outfit, I kind of like it right now. Especially with the shield. I never realized that the color scheme between the impact and the shield is still well matched. Interesting. Unplanned fashion here. But we've almost gotten to our next destination here. So this talisman does boost our defense quite a bit more. It makes it a slight bit tankier, not that we're actually tanky by any means because we have no HP, but every little bit counts when you have none. So here, unfortunately, we are in a bit of a bind. I don't remember if you can poison these fuckers. Let's actually try to run out here. What's gonna happen is, after we're done with this, I'm gonna actually try to, oh yeah, you can totally poison them. Cool. No. You're fucked. Uh-uh. Whoa. Yeah, we got the poison on that dude too. Little dude. Little dude. Can we? Yeah. I'm gonna hop down there, and hopefully we don't end up regretting this, but it is what it is. We gotta make. Okay, gonna heal. Yeah, what the fuck just happened there? I mean, you can't. Guess what? We got what we needed. Where is this asshole? That fucked. Boys and girls, we have arrived at Mulaney. Not something I intend to do at level 7+0. Maybe. Maybe if I learn how to actually fight this boss, I wanna like take a high level character over here and have like an unupgraded weapon, just so I can practice. Typically when I'm killing Mulaney, I just want to get through it. I'm not interested in practicing. You can open this up. Alright. Let's clean up the inventory here a little bit. Get any weapons? Yes, we did. A couple of them. But you tell me we can two-hand this thing? Oh yeah, we have like 26 strength right now. I mean, it is a way, but we can't really swing this way. We can't take either. Talisman. We'll never use this. Never really used this either. Scar seal. So we can get rid of the scar seal. Now we got this. We can get rid of this. This one is in Missoula. I don't have access to it yet. I don't remember where the upgraded one for this is. That's pretty good, actually. Alright, let's go spend our money. What were we buying? Yeah, we were buying. You can always upgrade and get upgrades that we're not going to be using right now, but eventually, like I said, I want to be able to upgrade this build, so we want to have all these options of it. Because now that we have spare cash, essentially, we can spend it on stuff like that. Ooh. 7-8 is in Missoula. And that is also something we can do is the fire giant, right? Fire giant is going to be easier than Mohg, if I remember correctly. Mohg is just Mohg is just rough. Especially like its second phase is the issue. Like the first, what I like doing for the Mohg fight is I use Dung Eater again, but I save him until just before the transition to the second phase. Essentially, I want to get one or two of his red rings to appear, and then I'll summon Mohg and cast and use the thing that protects you from his AOE. All right, I'm gonna let's log out. Let's log it. Let's see if the server is restored. Maybe we can do some invasions here. I'm kind of tapped out right now. We've been at this an hour and 20 minutes or so, by the looks of it. Oh, server's still down. Interesting. Well, I mean, I guess we press forward with something. Sucks that we can't invade though. maybe we do go and give Mohg a shot. I think we've got what we need for it. So there's a couple of variants of what you can do here. One thing that I've never used. Whoa! Actually, yeah, I need to go and get that. That's in the sewer. Maybe that's something that we can go into the sewers to get the Mohg shackle before we come back here. Probably a good idea. Yeah. I mean, then again, hold on. While we're here, do want the tier. But we're gonna want to wear the other hat too, though. See here. Physic. I want to keep defense. What was it? This one? Purifying crystal. Yeah. Alright. So you can poison, bleed, rot, frost him. You can do all those things. You can parry some of his attacks. Namely some of his magic spells, like the one where he cast from above. You can totally just carry in retaliation on that. I don't know if you can parry him, like his weapon. I've never really tried. Go and see. I feel like suffering up here for a second. At least say, hey, we came over here. We triggered the boss. Alright, now the thing is, after we get there, you have to be really, really sparse with your attacking. Just let your statuses do the work. Now we do actually want this though. Oh, that's salty. I'm gonna get hit there. Let's actually do that too. That's good. Oops. I did not dodge that.
That's right.
Oh shit.
Is mine and mine alone.
That went pretty good actually. We did really, really good damage there. One thing that I hadn't accounted for is the blade of the dagger. Dagger. I've never tried doing that before, but that chunks him. Yeah. I wanna do a couple of these. I have no idea what's going on with the server, so it's fine. And I need to practice here. This is not the best way to practice. Like I said, what you want to do is get like a high level character, come in here and oh shit, seriously? I didn't dodge that? Yeah, well, I fucked that one up. Damn. Okay, everything went wrong there. And that's the thing. So the other part, like I can generally manage the phase 1 stuff. Obviously, I'm completely out of practice here, but the phase 2 is where it gets really wild. But thankfully, you know, that's what we bring Dung Eater for. Let's go do this. Put a regen on right now. Oh, come on. Oops. Again. I'm not dodging well. Oops. Man.
And mine alone.
Gonna be some suffering here. It's funny, you know, because eventually it just starts coming together. Start dodging his attacks properly. And it's really cool when you do it. I think he is a good boss. Like all the... Come on, I did not dodge that well. And I'm gonna get hit. Yeah. If I'm not max HP and I get hit by his weapon, I think it's GG. Oh, my dagger didn't trigger. Was not a good time to put an attack in there. I don't understand that. Sometimes he does the third attack and sometimes he doesn't. I can't tell which one he's gonna do. Yep. We're gonna do this. Hopefully not get hit. We did not get hit. Alright, so I'm gonna actually go and summon Dung this time. And we're gonna go nuts. Let's drink our potion. Let's see what we can do here. I'm back up in heal. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't really take advantage of that. Oh shit! God, where's charge? That was not a good idea for me to go in there. You can see he's making mincemeat out of Dung Eater here. We're almost out of heals. Come on, Dung, hang in there, buddy. We are doing good work here.
I can see it.
Oh, we got it.
Clear as day. The coming of our dynasty.
Holy shit. We did it, guys.
Mohg will.
Hell yeah. Well,
Were you guided here by kindly Mikola? I am
Oh,
ready
fuck Mikola.
to the realm of my compate like us, if you can find.
yeah.
Come
Fucking
now,
cunt.
I will not be.
Okay, well, guys, we're in the DLC. So not only did we make it into the Haligtree, we are in the DLC now. We are many steps closer to our ultimate destination. Alright, should I just go and kill Fire Giant now? Fire Giant is going to be easier than Mohg. There's some RMGing stuff in there. He folds really fast, the rot and bleed. We should, I guess, go spend our money. All those big runes that we just got. Shout out to Saint Riot. That was pretty insane. Yeah, what was this, like 3 tries, 4 tries? Oh, more drip. We want both of these, I think. I'm gonna keep it here for now. This is something that we will be able to use when we want to experiment with things. Never really made good use out of this spell in PvP. I don't think it's that good, other than just dome areas.
You must only for the Frank can lead you. Now go.
Yeah, that was pretty insane. We made it that far.
I'd expect that. But with that, I suppose. The information you... A secret. You are a true...
There we go.
That. With it, one of the last as promised, the last of... Well, I wonder if he can see, but perhaps Nicholas...
Alright. We made insane progress through the game today. I'm almost tempted to go and kill the fire giant now. I won't. We're gonna leave the fire giant for another time. There are some things we want to grab in farmers. Sure, we will be doing it. Rest assured. Alright, Mohg down. We're in the DLC, folks. Wow. Didn't think we'd get there today. Let's do something here. I'm gonna replace this one with the face. Well, actually, yeah, one of the reasons why we want to go to Pharmazilla is to pick up better drip. I don't know how this is going to play. So we would have very limited option available to for what we can use. We're only going to have 15 decks. We can use the Uchi, we can use the straight swords, we can use the axe. No, actually, we can't use the axe. Use this. No, we can't use the axe. Use this axe. We will be able to use this though. This. Okay. This is a config that we can take into invasions, and we won't be able to use Grail War except when we that a rotten breath with XX. Dragon Maw, Rails War. So here we can do this. Yeah, we should probably do this. This. Now we can also use Golden Vow. Not that that really gives us much. We've already got too many spells actually right now. But Catch Flame, Breath, Claw, Roar. Now, one of the options here is again, like we could do is once we get the outer god here, then we replace that with the militant prosthesis with the outer god here, and that's even further going to limit our weapon option. But after that, we can replace this with this. We're heavy rolling right now as it is. Holy shit. Yeah, we're gonna need lighter armor, I think. Crazy dog. Really? I mean, that's the thing. We are losing here. $136 buff. $142. Well, we're stacking 5 and 5 on top. Okay. This is not an honest representation. But that's crazy how well these things scales. Really is a busted item. Yeah, I mean, we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Let's see here. Yeah. I think it's just not gonna work today. Is there any news about what's going on? Let me see if I can look online real quick. If there's any info on Elden Ring server. Yeah, Reddit says servers are down for maintenance. It'd be down for a couple hours. I feel like it's been, well, how long have we been playing? Sorry, I'm getting distracted here by some online comments. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any information about what's going on. Maybe if we check Twitch or something, we'll find some information. But yeah, it is what it is. I like this outfit. Unfortunately, I think we're too heavy. But that is 34 out of 2. Only one way to find out. We need to kill ourselves. I guess let's go into. Let's go and pick up a few things up in the DLC, I guess. This is how would we place this? So it would be 2118, 2113. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of messing around with different ideas. So the armored aspect, I guess is why we really need the elemental form. Because the armored aspect is ending up too heavy for its own good. Alright, let's make it night real quick. There's a big enemy up here. It's a plus 5 dex helmet you can get from him, including his armor and weapon. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty larval here. because we have a whole lot of respecting we're gonna need to do. But we haven't really leveled up once. Alright, more powerful spirit summons. And these upgrades make a difference. So actually what's really funny is like the damage in the DLC is completely bonkers. Like the damage that you take from enemies. But after you actually upgrade your stuff, not so bad. Alright, we took care of one guy. And let's actually switch this to the strength talisman. Oops. Got spied. Alright. You know what? We're gonna go and kill this guy because he's way too complicated. Funny, you don't really need to sneak with this armor. Okay, so look, yeah, that's 680 already. We are one-shotting these guys, even without... Is that a dog? I think it is. Yeah, dog. Now, after we get the Shadow Tree Blessing, our damage increases so much. So in a way, being in the DLC actually makes it a little bit easier in terms of like the damage that you deal than some of the end game areas like the Haligtree or Carousel. But that's only after you upgrade your Shadow Tree Blessings. Unfortunately, it does take a while to get there. So I'm gonna sneak up here and try to kill that dude with the thing. I just kill all of them. Alright. There's our first Shadow Tree Blessing. I'm gonna sit down and use it. Yeah, so this ruin, no, this is not what we get the outer here. A little further away, but we're close. Where's Lefty Pot? Seriously? Sorry. Alright, first spot book. Overflies. I don't remember if I get up here. I thought it was through this side. Maybe I'm just going in the wrong place. Oh, here it is. Oh my god. Get absolutely fucked. Ah. That's why you kind of like clear out the enemies one by one. Yeah, unfortunately we are fat rolling, so we're gonna have to use it on our. This is why we're PvPing and using these, getting these root arcs. Oh, here we go again. Daggers do good damage though. Things will improve. There's no buff here or anything. Not even the hardened. This wood. Remember, I think I gotta jump off here and then here up there. Overfly. I think there's anything really important up here. on the stuff we already picked up. Oh well. That's just rough. Yeah, one down. Now let's press on here. I'm gonna swing around here, grab the painting. Do. Got the backhand blade. We are now in the world of blind spot. Yeah, I'm just gonna run through here. I don't wanna fight any of these guys. We could. With this character potentially dying in 2 hits, and those birds will hit you multiple times in front, really if they start hitting. It's just not worth it. Oh, we're on to our first Mikula crop. Some of our DLC buddies are here.
Ah, you're that tarnished. I am Freya, in battle.
Okay, so we need another one for the next round of ship. 2 blessings.
Fie, another. Then, but understand the Earth Tree, I believe, but never.
We'll pick up our Great Katana. I think we can use the Great Katana. As a matter of fact, we can use the Dragon. What's it called? The Dragon Man Katana? I forgot what it's called, like the Dragon Slayer Katana. The one you get in the boss. Dragon Man and Dragon Pit. The fancy Lion Claw. What we want to do here, unlock the dungeon. Now this dungeon here, the Loretta jail, a pretty cool one. We're gonna come back and do it later. We don't even necessarily want to do the whole dungeon right away, but we do want to go into it and pick up the hefty crackpots. There's 3 of them in this dungeon, so that could bring our total up to 4 just by going in here just a little bit further down. But we're gonna wait to get some more Shadow Tree blessings before we do it. For now, we're just getting the grace. Pick up this armor. Actually, this armor piece might be really good for. We might die over here too. get these birds upset, which I think we do get them upset just by picking up the armor. Well, let's just run for it. Not interested in fighting them. You could do so much. You could grab so many things in the DLC. Without fighting anything really. We're gonna go grab that grace real quick too. Another grace we can pick up here. Matter of fact, come on. Is there on the book? I think right here. Not mistaken. He's actually praying. Think something. Never heard that. Cool. Yeah, cookbook. Like I said. Easy cookbook. Back here later. I think another book here maybe? Or another pot. Those things. And that one. Okay. This is 2. This one is hefty fire pot, hefty furnace pot, hefty fly pot. That was the fly. Oh, that's probably the bleed one. I don't think that they work very well in PvP. Well, I guess at low levels it might. But let's try that armor that we just got. So this thing is 9.219. 0.013. But that actually matches up really well, aesthetically speaking. The helmet. Like a very similar material actually. Looks almost exactly the same. The crap. That same material as the imp head? I think we got a perfect match here. Not only that, we kind of lucked into some good gauntlet match too, and the pants worked really good with it. Finally stumbled on some new fashion, guys. Completely accidental, I assure you. Let's go get our katana. We're not gonna fight the dragon right now, but we will kill this dragon at some point. We want to because it does give us access to their breath, but we have to kill at least one of them. But they all give you a lot of rooms and also a fully upgrade, a full upgrade stone. Where is it? It's right. Yeah, we can use this thing flat out, I think. I think it's going to fit perfectly into our build. Let's check. Yeah, 14, 18. It'll work fine in the current incarnation of the build, obviously. This thing also... I'm not going to mess around with their edges and core right now or anything like that. We'll leave them alone. Let's go through... We're not ready for the bridge. Let's go grab the stuff over here. Yeah, heck, we could go through the bridge. I mean, that gives us a few things right away as well. I think we must have got stuck on the stove. Made a really surprise sound right there. Second Nicholas Cross.
You must be. I am Ansbach, but now, like you, and I'm hardly the steady hand I once was. Which is why I have to discern. I'd rather not. May 6 cross. They are kin. If you discover certain, I presume you too. Just what?
Yeah. And there's the other armor that matches the mats really well.
Hello there.
Of
Together.
course, we can't really
together.
use that.
Many things.
It's way too heavy. Let's see here. Well, some moon arcs. We don't need any of this stuff right now. We'll grab that.
Goodbye.
What I want to do, let's go unlock Loretta real quick. There is the shadow tree blessing in here as well. Well, the revered ash blessing right away. Grab those real quick. This is an ideal farming location for those black fireflies. I don't think you get them. Maybe you do. And one of the bearings. But there is a butterfly bearing. I don't know if it gives the. Ooh, we can go and pick up the bearing for the strings now too. That gives us something to good. Oh, I guess we can deal with these things. Little buggers over here, they're a lot more problematic. How do I have? See how this is gonna do. Funny, like this thing, should be careful because look at these motherfuckers. Right. More cool stuff. This weapon also similar to the Great Stars heals you on. Whoa. See, each time I'm hitting, my HP's going up slightly. That's nice. Just a dagger, yeah. I think there's a couple of big scorpions here before the grace. That heavy is so cool. I'm so excited, guys. Made it into the DLC. Let me think here. We don't want to go any further right now. I didn't get the map. We'll grab that actually here, it's safer. Sit real quick. There we go. And upgrade now. Oh wait. Can upgrade spirit actually more. And trust me when I say that here, that really makes a difference on the sucker. It's so cool. I just kind of like this fashion. Price fine. These pants are definitely the best. You do get pants from these enemies. That's not bad right here. Actually, if I were to sell more ones of these. Not bad. No more leggings. That looks good. No. But the regular ones might work. Oh, that's interesting right here. Need to change our skin tone. Be more in line with this. That actually looks pretty damn badass. What are my voice here? What's over 37 is pretty high. Oh, it's because of the helmet. But this helmet actually kind of spots health because it gives you 2 endurance points, but it offsets some of the weight of the helmet. And frankly said, it's definitely, I think, the best looking imp mask. And he kind of looks like a dragon. To our benefit right now. Alright, so we got this. Let me see, which way do I want to go? Let's actually go and grab these here. I'm gonna put a marker over here because we need to fight this guy. Not right away, not right now, but I want to remember to go back and fight him. He's pretty tough, but bleed and rot and poison will do him in. You just have to be ultra careful with his attacks. So it helps once we to come back here after we have a few Shadow Tree blessings, so he doesn't completely just like 1 or 2 shot us. He's not the strongest, but again, like without the Shadow Tree blessing, he will fight. I was getting fucked up by that too. Alright, I'm gonna drink my potion here. This is kind of like the boss of the area here. Oops. That didn't work. Walmart animation. Now. I keep thinking I'm gonna be safe, I'm not. I really should be doing this with the Great Stars and Bleed on. You. Blood Flame Blade. Ooh, close. Almost got it. Didn't realize what he was doing. Unfortunate. Oh, thankfully we don't have to walk all the way. Now this church does give us 2 Shadow Tree blessings, so we'll be able to upgrade our Shadow Tree blessing once more. Oh. Actually, give me a second here. So this is a good thing, good place to practice this. So got the strength one. Let's just do Melissense quick. Want to go. Wait. That's a weird 40 out of 56. We're close. This is the 10 weight item. These are PvE. I think our highest weapon for invasions. Although we do have the ballista, that one's okay. See if we can account for it just by having smaller gloves. No. 3.5. Oh yeah, we're close. Interesting. works as well too. Perfect. Damn, we got some freaking lucky armors. Okay, so we're not heavy rolling in. Even without the... Even without the rune arc, okay. We got some new fashion, guys. See, we're starting to do some good damage here. As the Shadow Tree blessings increase, start doing really good damage. Even though we have absolutely 0 upgrades, that's kind of funny. Alright, so we want this. We want this. This. Want this. And we didn't want to get hit, but we did. All that work. All that work in rune arc for nothing. Should have healed. Getting too cocky and too confident. And we burnt through some rune arcs today, that's for sure. No, watch me get killed by a freaking dog here. Like resting in between attacks for just a second allows you to regain your stamina enough to continue attacking. Let's do it the right way this time. Oops. Let's try not to die on like the first attack here. Oops. Damn. That one caught me perfectly. I did panic there. Trying to get my lead going here. Do the lead here. Oh wow, he hyper armored through that. That's an easy backstab at least, if you can dodge the attack. Got him. Oh, this weapon is for big boys. I don't think we have a case for it. We'll take a look at the stats here. Okay. Just was my dagger there for sure. Alright, so Shadow Tree Blessings. Get a merit blessing here too. There's some dogs in these camps. I think this last guy is the only one left. And just stab him right in the butt. That's cool. You fashion. I'm still excited about this though. And so we're very close to actually completing our goal. Just a couple of things to pick up here. And we will have our build like fully operational. Here. Oh, for real? Oh, with the water, so much damage. Yeah, we have that too in the DLC, which will work really well on our build because we're gonna have disproportionate amount of faith, given that we're a prophet. All right. Set up the grades real quick. We should be able to upgrade our shadow blessing. Oh man, I have a lot of. That's the thing in the DLC, you get money from everything.
For you, things.
Guess let's get these.
Goodbye.
Kind of tempted to get the servers back up. I'm definitely PTE'd out. Man, actually, I just realized. Oh my god, I'm dead, aren't I? Lucky as hell. I just realized I've been going for like almost 3 hours. I did not plan to do as much stuff as we did tonight on the stream for the advancement of the build, but the build is actually almost done, guys. The build is almost done. This fashion looks freaking badass. There's another shadow tree blessing over here. Thanks for staying there. Now, unfortunately, come on, dude, you don't see me. I'm in the bushes. Right in the butthole. Perfect. Killing these guys is good because they have a chance of dropping sacred bloody flesh, I think it's called. Consumable item that boosts your arcane by 10 levels. Because why not? There's not enough, you know, weird stuff in the DLC. I don't plan on using those unless we decide that we're gonna dupe them, or get them cheated in somehow. Oh, please, beauty man. Okay. Is she that over here? You poison him too? Oh. Find out. Can. Most certainly can. my god. So he broke my hyper armor on the Great Hammer. He's one of the big boys, I guess. Gets his own hyper armor. Okay. Let's see if we can do some PvE in here. Or PvP. If not, we're gonna call it quits, I think. It's already really late anyways. Oh, we did get on. We might not get much activity at all though. Just because, you know, shit was off for a while. Let's see. Let's see what we get. Low levels are strange like that though. So. Man, we made it into the DLC. That's so cool. Dragon build, guys. It's happening. No, I don't have my spells. So we're gonna have to wing it. Oh boy. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah. Here. Take those. Whoa, that damage. Oh, look at what you did, guys. Well, that host was doing a lot of damage with that Lady attack. That was like half my HP right there. We got a little lucky right there that we tried that. I thought that they would be over level, but none of them were. I think they all died. They didn't give us many rooms at all. Remember I spelled that. I'm gonna go back to my usual loadout. Oh, hold on. This is old flame. Doesn't even catch flame. I'm an idiot. That. Want our lightning spell. I've really been enjoying that lightning spell. Pretty cool. Alright. think this has been our usual loadout here. Yeah, can we, what do we have here? So Jazz Flame 50, 30, 28. Not a very good spell. Spiritual Flame and Portal, but these don't have much. I don't know if these are Giant Flame incantations or not. I think they might be. This Fireball is cool. This is also really cool. This is also really cool. 19, 15, 1. But one of these has ridiculous range, which is like always really surprising to me. I'm gonna put the Rot Breath on here actually. And with a helmet swap, we can use it. This is just a regular Rot Breath. I think in situations like this where the enemies like bunch up and they refuse to engage, because it's actually pretty long range. I think the regular one has longer range than XX. We could put some pressure on them with the Rot. It's an idea. I think once we, so actually the Outer God Heirloom is right up there at the top. We're gonna go get it probably on the next stream. But that could be the swap. You know, use our 4th slot for swapping to it. We'll also get the Blue Dew Talisman, which is just down there. We're there, guys. We are absolutely there. I mean, the next challenges for us are going to be getting the Elementor and the Dragon forms. But I'm super stoked about trying these things out. Then actually making the build properly. Like I've been thinking about what I want to do with it. I think I want to go with like level 15 plus 0. I think that would work really well. It basically kind of gave us the Stormveil invasions that we have been getting. Because we get a lot of Stormveil invasions like this at level 7. But we're not really in a good state for Stormveil. We'll also try level 20 and probably +1 Somber. I think that would also work really well for Stormveil. Because people typically upgrade their stuff before they go to Stormveil. And if they upgrade anything, if they're even +1, then your +3 or +1 Somber will also work for them. So I think that would be a Stormveil build at level 20, with +1 upgrade for the Dragon community, and it will be good. It'll be really good. I think it'll work perfect actually. Oop, these cuties. What do I want to do here? I think I want to. I don't know how this is going to work with stuff.
Hey!
Hello. Oh, you seem to be over leveled.
Hey!
Let's go, Baba. You want a fair fight? I'll give you a fair fight. You better be prepared to dodge that. Okay. On Savannah.
Hey!
Okay, Savannah wants to mess with these stuff. Does she want to fight or not? Hey, Savannah. I think she wants to fight. Savannah? Oh, there's bars over there. They are very dangerous, these bars. I suspect you will die if you go that way. I'm just gonna follow you along. She's booking it somewhere. Oh man, I love this fashion that we stumbled upon. And we finally found a good armor for the imp mask. Is he chasing her? I think he is. Oh, look at these guys. I think they're chasing her. Next to Van. She's taking us on an adventure. I don't think she wants anything to do with us. After we spanked her boyfriend like that. The only whip I have, I think it is. Are we going down, Savannah? Might be going down. No, we're not going down. We're going down. Got this thing. I think maybe that's what she was looking. Oh, we spent a lot of time here. I don't know what to do. Should we kill her? She doesn't want to fight. She had an overlevel guy, but she didn't gank me. I think I'm gonna let her be. And would look at this. This fashion is outstanding. Does not get better than that. Screenshot here. Beautiful. Oh. I wonder if it's the same guy. I could have blocked him. But I don't want to. Yeah, it's the same guy. Yeah, dragon build fashion. I think we want to change our skin color just slightly. You know, look at them going, killing that crab. I'm gonna let these guys go. I mean, that's another level phantom, but they seem to be chill. I'm violating my own rules. I cannot believe that we stumbled onto such top tier fashion all of a sudden. But I actually should have known that this would work because this armor, this is the Gravebird armor, right? Yeah. This is for the Gravebird mask, which is kind of an imp mask. But the other pieces just worked out perfectly. And we have way more than 34s, yep. 36. It's actually 40 than we were before. Now we don't have the passive HP regen. The roll remains stuff that we were right. But that's okay. We actually just went over 3 hours. This is gonna be our last invasion. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know why we're doing the things that we're doing. In fact, let's make a run for it here. Okay, there is that. Right here. Oh, that's the Loretta stuff. Got what it's called. Yeah, that's fine. There is a cookbook here, I want to say. This area is a little bit dicey because some of these sheep turn hostile. Also, you can clear out this area even at this low level. I usually like clearing it out, but right now we're just running through. Let's see if we can pick up the blue dew talisman. Oh yeah, we did poison him. Just because your buddy was all cocky earlier. Is there a way to drop down from here? Oh, these boys will punch you off. Now here, there is one of these enemies here that is a real problem for a build like ours. But we've already got what we came for. The armor here, I want to say. Oh, the pata. Do we use the pata? I forgot how much deck that requires. 15, yeah. 11, 15, actually, that would be perfect, potentially, on our dragon build. Depending on what incantation, what setting we use. Yeah, let's see if we can grab the outer gut here of them as well. Mages are taking their time. I think there's not a lot of people playing online right now. Probably just because it's one, weird hour, and two, because of the servers. Oh my god, I forgot to pick up the... Yeah, no, we need to go get it. That should be before we get the air. We want to grab the bearing here. I don't know if this is the one that gives us the strings. Might be. We could pop up. Let's back up here. Can't do that though. Because why not? But they will also drop their spear. The big weapon that this guy was carrying, you can pick up at the top of this tower too. Chicken wing. Also, you know what? Go over here and make it nighttime. I died over there. Oh yeah, I did. To the dog. Oh, I actually died there. I didn't get the thing. Did I? I'm distracted. That's fine. The fashion's top tier. I love it. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, let's just do this stuff here real quick. I think we're gonna call it quits. I just wanna pick up the Shadow Tree blessing here from the graveyard. Have our revenge on the dog now. That fucking fucker. Where is he? That is not the dog. Okay, there he is. And now we gotta remember this is the big dog. Do I have time for this? I have time for this. But I have time for this. You. Come on, asshole. Oh my god, that damage. Blood Flame Blade is not a joke. Yeah, we can reset this area afterwards and get the guy back. I think he ran away already. Alright, this is a quick one. Apparently I did. Gravestone. I'm pretty sure it's a Shadow Tree blessing. I might be mistaken here, but yeah, where do you want to go? Give me. Yeah, that was gravestone. Another gravestone. Alright. Another one. Oh, we did it. Back to the grace here. There's a couple things here that we need to do every day, but night. And we can't upgrade any blessings yet. Here we're gonna have another opportunity to love this spell. I really do. Okay, this is a big dog as well. No, it's not a big dog. Regular dog. That dude totally didn't hear us murder him. What kind of a master is he? Can you just let your pooch get dominated like that? This is gonna work. Just flatten them. No, but it thanks breaks them. I suppose is even better. Perfect. Alright, we have... Well, no. We still have to get... I'll put a marker right here. 8. Are fully set up here. Alright, guys, we're gonna call it quits for tonight. This was an unexpected stream. First, I didn't even know if I was gonna stream today. We ended up streaming for over 3 hours. Second, while I did have a plan to get through the Haligtree, I didn't think it would make such quick progress. We ended up killing Mohg as well, and we are now in the DLC. Room level 7, no upgrades. It's taken a while, you gotta admit. I'm taking my time with the game. We're doing a lot of PvPing. But yeah, we're killing Fire Giant away from Parmesan as well. We're at Millennia's doorstep. Made really good progress through the game. I mean, basically, we're entering endgame territory right now. As far as the DLC, we're gonna get the Outer God Heirloom, and then we're gonna start pressing towards the Shadow Keep. Once we make it there, I mean, Shadow Keep or through the coast and Charlotte's Hidden Grave. So actually, the Lamentor jail is right here, if I remember correctly, just below this first grace. But yeah, that's one of our big destinations. We made it this far. We're gonna keep going. On the next stream, I don't know yet what we're gonna do, but we will get that out there. We have new fashion too. I love it. We stumbled onto it by accident. I didn't actually plan this out. But I love it. I love it now. Now that we have it, it kind of looks like a little bit like a dragon head. I don't know what it's supposed to be, a wolf head, but it doesn't look like a wolf. It looks more like a drake to me. So we got the new fashion. Hey, thanks everybody. If you like what you're seeing over here, please leave a comment, drop a like, maybe subscribe. I'll be streaming more. Now, Elden Ring is what I'm streaming right now. I normally used to stream art. I draw, and I want to go back to that. So the purpose of me picking this back up is just to kind of get back into streaming, get my setup going, which my setup is actually really nice right now, and it's going to get better. But I want to go back to doing my art. I'll be streaming that either on YouTube or on Twitch. Right now I'm streaming on YouTube. I decided to do this series on YouTube straight up. Just because I think it gets more exposure, the videos stay up forever. Now, this started off really badly. I had a lot of issues with audio, but I think I've sorted through those. I need to get into editing my stuff, recording, and figuring all that stuff out. But I do like Elden Ring. I like Souls games in general. I like PvP. All the builds I make are for PvP purposes. The games are fun. you know, and I'm not against doing challenges. Like obviously this is a challenge, though I'm not really going about it properly. I'm using cheeses. We're gonna totally cheese bail on this run. Like we have a reason to kill Bale, not just because of the incantation. We're not going to use the incantation on this build at low level, but I want to get the weapon from the priestess. The what was it called? The Flower Stone Gavel. What it's called? It's the strength arcane weapon that does the lightning debuff, and it's super cool. And we can use it. We can use it on this build at level 7, absolutely. Especially if we try the variants where we do the Dragon Cult incantations. We can use the Dragon Communion Seal to cast the Dragon Cult incantations while still having the passive buff from the Gravistone Steel. But we can debuff enemies to take more damage from our lightning too by using that weapon. So incognito, this little build at level 7 or whatever we end up at, because we'll be trying different level brackets too. That's why I'm kind of playing through the full game and trying to get all the spells. It's gonna do a lot of stuff. We're gonna experiment a lot with different level brackets and so forth. But of interest to me were like the really, really low level brackets. Like how low can we make a dragon build go? Well, turns out we could just do it at level 7. But yeah. So thanks once again, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.